Denver's Public History Program and National History Day in Colorado. Professor Tom Dr. Colorado Noel is here to give us the lowdown on history programs, and I'm very excited he brought along Ellie Lewis, History Department Communications Specialist, to help out. Good to see both of you.
Great to be here.
So, Dr. Colorado, what exactly is public history?
Well, it's history out of the classroom. People come to me all the time and say, I love history, but where are the jobs? So we try to work with the Park Service, with History Colorado, anything but academic history.
How does it relate to National History Day then?
Well, this is great. You see here one of our National History Day scholars. Do you see the ghost there, Denise, in the white?
Wait.
She's
Oh, yes, yes.
And she is helping out with a ghost tour of Lodo.
Oh, dun, dun, dun. How fun. And how does public history differ from regular history?
Well, regular history has trained you actually to go on and become a PhD, become a professor type, but those jobs are scarce, so there are jobs with the Park Service, with preservation, with a lot of businesses.
That's so wonderful that you've worked so hard to get this done. Is this public history here that we're looking at?
This is it. This is tromping through Mount Olivet Cemetery with a History Colorado tour.
You make it so fun and so exciting, and I know a lot of your students go on to become teachers. And Ellie here, for an example, has been a fantastic help to you over the years. How does the History Department support public history, Ellie?
Oh, there's a ton of ways, actually. It ranges from the scholarships that we offer and some of the prizes. For example, we had our awards the other day, and we were happy to offer a lot of different students some prizes at Dana Crawford's house.
Here's a picture of it, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was the Ward Prize is one of them, and so that's really helpful for especially those grad students who are living on ramen.
Yes, been there, done that. Top ramen again.
And it's also awesome because of our location. We're able to partner with tons of different historical institutions across the state. So, for example, we have our museum studies program, and we can actually have our students in History Colorado, in the Molly Brown House Museum, doing history.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wonderful. And if you want to become a public historian, what skills come in handy?
Oh, I'd have to defer to Tom on that one.
Well, first of all, communications, and I think a lot of students are shy, just talking to the public, entertaining the public, getting history across in an interesting, not a dull way. History isn't dull, but we teachers sometimes make it dull.
Yeah, but not this one, not Dr. Colorado. That's fantastic. And has CU Denver been offering public history classes for quite some time?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I looked this up the other day, and it's actually been longer than I've been alive.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Yeah, it's a great program. We have history with history, so
that's great. Well, that makes sense. So how long? I mean, take a look at this picture. Look at that handsome young man.
Oh, so
once even I had dark hair.
It's actually since 1985, so it's 31 years now, if you can believe it.
Are you kidding me? So you were born after 1985?
Yeah.
I feel so old right now.
I'm sorry.
That's just crazy. Man, I was in high school when you were born.
Well, you don't look it. You look great.
Tell me about National History Day at CU Denver, Ellie.
Oh, it's one of my favorite programs that we offer. It gets tons and tons of young students interested in history, and not just interested, really getting their hands into it. Yeah. It's a competition, and my favorite part of the whole entire thing, is the awards. And it's just because I think that's one time in your life that you'll ever see people cheering for history, like they cheer for our Broncos.
Oh, that's cool. So you get the accolades, and you feel they should do that. They're deserving of that. That's wonderful. Totally. What kind of jobs are available for a public historian?
The Park Service has hired about 10 of our students, so that's a great way to teach history. And of course, rangers and a lot of the Park Service is interpreting history. Here's one of our students, Jackie Ainley Conley, as a ranger down in Great Sand Dunes, and she's looking at these culturally scarred trees. Ute Indians during the starving time would take that bark off and eat it and use it for ritual uses. And this is now in the National Register, thanks to Jackie's work.
Isn't that wonderful? And most of the time you would walk just right past that tree and not even know what was going on. Do you need volunteers for History Day?
We sure do, don't we, Ellie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you can volunteer in all kinds of capacities. You can judge, you can just show people to the room, you can do whatever you want to do.
How do we get signed up? How do we volunteer?
You can go to our website, historyincolorado.org, and then there's a link to the History Day sign up right there. You can volunteer or judge, and you can do just a 4-hour shift. You can do the whole day. It's up to you.
Very fun. And what are the age requirements?
So there's not technically an age requirement. It's just once you have your undergraduate degree. If you have one in history, fabulous. But it doesn't have to be in history. So
very nice. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show. It was an honor to talk to both of you. It was good to see that flashback picture of good old Dr. Colorado, too. So the National History Day in Colorado State Competition is Saturday, April 30th at CU Denver campus. For more information on how to be involved or even volunteer, visit historydayincolorado.org. That's historydayincolorado.org. You can also call 303-315-1776. For the many happenings of Dr. Colorado, check out his site. Go to dr-colorado.com.